from the teaching, reaching, caring, and sharing news desk. This is Harvest News with Pastor Vaughn. Good morning and blessings. I'm Pastor Vaughn, and here's the news. Let's begin with a programming note. Harvest News will not be seen next week because we will all be at Fireman's Park in DeForest for the annual Church in the Park event. This is one of our biggest outreach events of the year, but it's also a whole lot of fun. So bring a friend and let others know that next week Harvest Church will feed their souls and then feed their bellies. The church will supply the brats, burgers, and beverages. You supply the rest. In about a month, we will be celebrating Pastor Jerry and Sherry's 5th anniversary here at Harvest Church. Larry Leby, the superintendent of the Wisconsin and Northern Michigan District of the Assemblies of God, will preach here June 26 to help us celebrate 5 years with the Grimshaws. So mark your calendars and plan on being here to celebrate this special day, Sunday, June 26. Harvest News is brought to you today by the Harvest Church Worship Team. And now a word from our sponsor.
Hi, Pastor Bruce here, the worship leader at Harvest Church, and I've got a deal for you. The worship team has openings for talented musicians who want to praise God and who want to lead the congregation in praising God. And if you act now, right now, in joining the worship team, it is free, F-R-E-E, free. How can we offer such a fantastic deal? Volume. That's a musician's joke. You get it? So yeah, if you can sing, if you can play, if you think you have what it takes, I'd love to hear from you. Don't let this special offer pass you by.
Coming up in about 6 weeks, the women of Teen Challenge Wisconsin will visit Harvest Church. Teen Challenge was founded in Brooklyn in 1958 by the Reverend David Wilkerson to help young addicts and gang members in New York City. This story is detailed in the book The Cross and the Switchblade. Teen Challenge Wisconsin was founded in 1983 by a group of businessmen and ministers. The first men's residential program began in 1989, and a women's program began in 1999. Teen Challenge provides a range of programs to adolescent and adult men and women who need intensive help with life-controlling problems. The induction and training phase can last from 9 to 15 months. Make sure you're here Sunday, July 10th to find out more about how Teen Challenge is changing the lives of these women. Each month, Harvest Church focuses on a missions project, and in June that effort is RV Volunteers, part of the Mission America Placement Service. Most often this group is simply referred to as RV Maps. Let's take a moment to get to know RV Maps.
Jim said to me, the Lord wants me to build churches. And I kind of looked at him and said, what? And he said, the Lord wants me to build churches.
I know construction, that's all I've ever done. And the Lord just spoke to me, you build churches.
The wonderful part about working at these different projects are these are usually churches that would not have enough funds to finish work like this.
It seems like when RVers come to a church, especially a smaller church, it just rejuvenates the congregation and they get excited about what God is going to do.
And that wraps up this edition of Harvest News. From the teaching, reaching, caring, and sharing news desk, this is Pastor Vaughn reminding you to love God and love people. Pastor Jerry is next.